Just get set up.
We are live. And we're on top of a board game with us. And wow, that is really, really bright. That is wicked. Moderation activities that are held for review. Okay, got it.
Up there. YouTube.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Two Word Gamers. We are live here on YouTube. We are going to be streaming or unboxing, I should say, a bunch of board games we have recently gotten in the mail from either Kickstarter, eBay. A friend of mine named Jeff from the Gaming Goat, who I will probably be buying a lot of more board games from here from forever. Even though I know he is selling his company to another person. Dude, why are we so bright?
I don't know. Weird.
Maybe he got no light in here or something. Maybe that is it.
No, I would think it would not be bright if we didn't have light, or if we whatever. No, like it's kind of dark. It's kind of like blindingly dark in here.
But why is it like? Why do we like have so much light coming in? I don't get it. Anyway, that's us. That's what we're going to do today. We have one person watching us. Oh, it's you?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
I think some other people I know that'll jump on.
Send it to Steve and everybody else.
Oh, yeah. Let's get on there today, too. All right.
He's at work.
Here. Facebook Messenger.
Dude, my hair is a mess, bro. My hair's a mess. My hat's a mess. Waking up at freaking 7 a.m. in the morning after going to bed around 4. It's for the birds, bro.
I know that feeling.
Tired.
I know how you feel. That might be okay. All right.
So you put a picture up there. You should have put a video up.
There we go.
Room.
Next.
Say something about this room.
Yeah, I already got it posted. Welcome chat. Remember to go. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, cool.
All right, so it should be.
Join.
I know we have to join.
There you go. See that? Now that looks better over there, dude. This don't look good at all. You gotta join the call, man.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Nice right there.
All right. So this is it, huh? All right. So without further ado, I guess 3.5 minutes is too long for us to sit here and just talk about crazy stuff. What are we unboxing first?
Oh, I think that one should be saved for last for sure.
Okay.
So I'd say probably maybe Frosthaven.
This one?
Because it's technically the biggest one we got.
All right. So this is a little backstory about this game. Frosthaven. I had to purchase the coins separately because Cephalaria Games did not send out a lot of they didn't send out a lot of coins to their retailers to actually put with the games for a pre-release or as a pre-release bonus to retailers.
It's a nice little coin too. It's actually made out of metal.
Yeah, you can hear it. So the thing is, I was online watching Facebook, and my buddy Jeff was like, "Hey, I have a lot of dented and dinged copies of Frosthaven." Does anybody want one? I was like, man, should I buy one, Chris? And Chris was like, I don't know. How much is it at G&G? I was like, 300. He's like, God, how much you gonna get it from them? I said, I don't know. Let's see what I can do. And he told me I can get it for like 140.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
And he was like, dude, get it. I was like, okay. So that was less than half of what our local gaming store was having it at. So of course, you know me, I'm like, I'm out to save money.
Yeah, always in for a good deal.
Great deal. I mean, it's less than half. And then I was like, hey, do you have the solo campaigns and the stickers and all that good stuff that came with like the, you know, the Kickstarter stuff? He's like, yeah, I got them. I was like, well, how much is that going to cost me? He was like, $30 for both. So altogether at 170, as we're sitting right now, 170 is still cheaper than $300.
Oh hell yeah! It's MSRP for $250.
Yeah, so. I mean, and I was like, you know, I can't pass that up. So, and then he was like, man, just message them and tell them you didn't get a coin. So I did do that, and they told me sorry for the delay, blah blah blah, bullshit. And I was like, dude, I ain't got time to wait on this crap. So I went on eBay, and there was a guy that was just selling random stuff. And I was like, you have a coin I want. And he was like, make an offer. It's like $5. He's like, cool. And then the shipping was $5. And he was like, man, I'm sorry about the shipping being so expensive. I do apologize. And I was like, I'm not worried about it at all, dude. $5 is $5. So $10 for a $5 coin.
I mean, it's not bad.
Because I got it like really, really quickly. So I'm not upset about that. And I was like, what really struck me as odd was that this stuff came in before the actual board game did. The sticker set and the solo campaign or the solo scenarios with the little cards there too as well. I'm trying to show everything off as well.
And I think if these are supposed to be like gloom stickers, they're supposed to be removable.
Yeah, these are removable. They're vinyl.
Okay.
See, it even says removable stickers on the front of it. And then I was like, Jeff, man, I was like curious on when Frosthaven was being shipped because I got the solo scenarios and the stickers really fast. He was like, man, I shipped it all at the same time. And I was like, okay, cool. And then 2 days later, boom, Frosthaven shows up at my door. And I was like, yo, Frosthaven's here. And he's like, cool. And then Final Girl came in the same day, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Final Girl came in the same day as Frosthaven. So what I did is I took Frosthaven out of the big box that it came in. Because it came in a Cephalair Games box, like a big old cardboard box with a Cephalair Games Frosthaven on it. And the Din and Ding part of this board game, I'll show you here in a few minutes. It's a real heavy. I know, dude, I am tired of shit.
Oh, man. Real.
And to me, Gloomhaven and Frosthaven, I haven't played either one of these games yet, and I cannot wait.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm a little more interested in Gloomhaven, but yeah, I like them also.
Lying fucker. Every game I own, he'll wait till I'm not around and go, you know what, dude, that game played really good. Like, cool, man, let's play it. He's like, no.
We do need to do that one though, because I do know how to play that. We can do
which one?
Sidekick.
Oh, yeah. What about Mob? You have that up there too. You don't even know where the rest of my game is.
Oh, the box, the top of the box is in the bookshelf in the bedroom.
So yeah, again, and also, like I said, I had over how many games did we say I had over here at one time? 56, 57, something like that.
57 or 50, whatever plus one because of.
Yeah, you found that one over there. I'll put on the bar. Yeah, we had a lot of board games. I had a lot of board games over here for the for whatever reason. And I know this ain't the greatest unboxing video ever.
Yeah, it's just we just kind of hastily threw this together.
Yeah.
Or are hastily throwing it together, I should say.
I mean, we're just, as you can tell, I am dead tired. And we're talking about Frosthaven, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you want to grab it? Thing's heavy. I just really don't want to grab it.
I don't want to pull my leg muscle out.
Shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, my calf muscle is really, dude, that's a big game.
All right. Picking up a newborn baby.
All right, so
yeah,
there's Frosthaven. As you can all tell, that's the baby.
Oh, dear Jesus.
Did you give birth?
Might as well have.
I know, right?
I'll be sore. I ain't even
Don't know.
what I'm doing is lift it up.
All right, so there is only one ding on top of the box right there. And then there's another little ding right here on this corner. And I think that's about it, ain't it, Chris?
Didn't you get...
Gloomhaven was also dinging the ding. Well, I don't have a knife, bro. So you gotta...
Boogeyman. So, didn't you get the other... Boogeyman.
Yeah, I got...
You got from the same person, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. Yeah, dings. And there was like no dings.
Yeah. So I'm not upset about this game at all. And so, yeah, I mean, I will always continue to do work and business with the Gaming Goat. They also put out great board games as well. They have like this fishing tournament board game that is awesome. It comes in its own little thing. And dude grabbed a Michael Myers machete, or Michael Myers knife, I should say. Jason carries the machete.
Yeah, Michael Myers carries the old kitchen knife. Except for when he got whooped in Kung Fu by Busta Rhymes. Or Coolio. No, Coolio.
Coolio dead, dude. Unfortunately.
I hate that.
Yeah, me too. I like Coolio. I like Gangsta's Paradise.
I want to say it was he OD'd.
I don't think it was an OD. He's going to go Google it.
Busta, no, we're talking about Coolio.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Here it is. Oh, yeah. Come to daddy.
Yeah. OD.
It was overdose?
Fentanyl. Jesus. Accidental, but still. What was his net worth? $1.5 million. Wow.
He was worth a lot more in the 90s.
Yeah, it says the time of his passing was $1.5 million.
Wow, that's still a lot of money, though. Dude, what in the world is this? It don't want to come out, bro. Look at this board.
Heart disease and asthma. Yeah.
Oh, God. Man.
2 hours later.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't even remember Gloomhaven being that hard to get off.
Oh, my God.
You just uppercut yourself in the face.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. So that's
different.
That's a thing. Welcome to Frosthaven, everyone. And oh my God, look at all that. Look at all this crap here.
Oh, Jesus. So that means...
All right, so there's one book.
A lot of...
Here's the rule book. Oh my dear God, why is this bigger than Lander?
Well, technically Lander's still bigger because it had 4 rule books.
All right, so there's this. And then there is... I'll put that somewhere. What book is this?
Oh, okay, I see.
Oh, this is sealed.
Speaking of sealed, we need to open up that envelope.
No, we don't. And then there's a scenario book, or section book, I mean. Dude, they got a section book? And then they have the scenario book. And then they have a campaign sheet. Oh, dude, the campaign sheets look awesome. Remind me of D&D characters.
Yeah, I think that's how
Gloomhaven was.
Gloomhaven looked also.
Which is awesome.
So what this looks like?
Just how to map everything out.
No, because I read one thing, so I'm guessing this is the end
All right, so
of
this is the
quests.
oh shoot. Okay, so this is the I guess the board game part of it aspect. That's not really that big of a board game, but look how pretty that is.
I think Gloomhaven is about that size, and it's about just about as detailed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this does with the quests actually, because like this one right here, rewards unlock this class box or this class box.
And then there is
Okay.
boat events. Oh, these are all stickers. Okay,
Yeah,
these
those are the ones that won't come off.
Enhancement stickers, campaign stickers, more stickers. Dear God, dude. Look at these. More stickers.
Those are the towns.
And I don't know what this does. Is that punch outs? I think that's punch outs.
3 herbs. 2 more the same.
Okay, that's all the stickers.
Actually, this is don't punch out this side, so I'm betting you'll pop it and there's something under here.
Oh, okay. And then they're just like these. Okay, I can dig that. Well, there's a bunch of these.
Yeah.
Good God, dude.
That's all stuff that's got to be punched up. Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I need to look around. Something came out.
Did it? No. Oh dear God. Oh, there it is.
Okay. So, the various monsters.
I got where are these? I think there's little be bags here.
Little baggies for stuff we do afterwards.
Cards that I ain't gonna open yet. There's like 4 stacks of cards. Then there is Winter Road events. And dear God, there's more cards. Look at this. There's a stack of cards, bro.
Oh, that's kind of big too.
What?
The cellophane is kind of warping them.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're all tied in there tightly. And
These
there's
are monsters and various
other things. Yeah, and there's like things right here. It's crazy though, man. I mean, this game is just like Gloomhaven. It's huge. And then this right here comes out. And is there more shit under here?
Yeah,
You gotta be kidding me.
was the same one.
All right, so there's this piece.
We're talking
And then there's all the counter. Look at all
4,
these.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, at least 12 different decks of cards. Life point things. At least they're put together.
Yeah. And then there's these things of like, and there's one right here for the chaos. Okay,
Ooh, this something goes in this. It's like a timer.
I think those right there are the cards that go in those. And then is there more?
You know what? You're right. They did do that. This is a little different from them even though.
Yeah.
So you put it in there like that on the monster. And I guess that's the speed that stuff. And if you want to
Look what they have.
Another shield. Oh, goddamn. Another shield thing.
There's a lot of them. There's 24 of them.
See, that's what I was like. This I was looking at. After you beat quests, you can unlock certain things, and I bet you that's what that stuff is.
Look at these. Like, I'm guessing this is like, oh, this is so cool. It's a mini.
Yeah, that should be the. I wouldn't go opening a lot of those because they're technically spoilers.
I know.
Yeah, because I think
That's the one I'm opening. That's the only one I'm going to open. Ain't that cool looking?
It's a crab with earth on its head. I do like the detail though. I can't see it that well, but that's nice looking.
That's the only one I open. See, we got a thing on the bottom.
Yeah,
of
I'm
it?
thinking that means something.
Well, I mean, it looks like that.
Oh, okay. So it tells you. Okay, so it tells you what box to put it back in. And the
That's
Gloomhaven
really cool.
was the same way with that.
Yeah, that's really cool. And there's still more stuff in here. Like there is cards, more cards here. And then there's more cards. And then there is a sealed card back. I guess like a Kickstarter thing, I'm guessing. Player reference cards.
Oh yeah, player reference cards. Yeah.
Okay. I'm digging it.
Regenerate, Lord, Visible, Strengthen, Bless, Push X, Xanax, Push Y. Yeah, it's definitely. That's cool though. The rest of that's going to be
Hidden stuff.
characters
cards.
and other
cards and stuff.
monsters.
I think I restart required to finish setting up devices.
Done now. I don't know if I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, we'll do it later. I'll put all this back in here.
Yeah, so that basically tells you how to put it all back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not taking all this stuff out. So
This goes next.
look at how light it is now, dude. It's way lighter.
That's not too heavy. So it's this really that adds all the weight.
Yeah. Well, hold on, I'll tell you exactly. Yeah, it's that thing over there.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
This.
None of that goes on top.
Well, it's this I'm going by what it's showing me right here. That should be next.
But it ain't. These go over the top of all these.
Like this is how they're showing you to box it. So it's the bigger black thing, then 2 books. Then we start doing these. And then these go on top of this.
Huh?
Let me see how they got it.
All right, so this book goes here.
And there should be another book.
All right, actually, this book goes on top of the. You got the other book over there. I only got one book. There should be another book over there. This is a section. There should be a scenario book.
Oh, wait, well, there's the rule book, which is one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's another book with a binder.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Okay, so
Scenario book. So it should be one with the binder going toward me, and then the other one with the binder going toward you. Then
what is that stuff?
like
That's the game board.
Yeah, the board.
You got the game board? Where's the game board? Where'd it go?
Tell you what, I don't have to wait. Tell you what, shouldn't be a puzzle. Put your game back together.
This is insane.
After that,
Okay.
I will restart you later. Okay.
All right.
So there's that board. Then there should be that other blue book goes on top of the board.
Stickers.
Stickers.
All the stickers are on top.
Oh, should be this.
There's gonna be another one too. There's another one right there.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, those are the pop-out things. But
And where's the small stickers? There's another small sticker thing. And this one's. Okay, it's in there. It's in there. It's in there. It's right here.
Okay, so the cards are these were supposed to go under something. See, there should be something right there. But these go, okay, there's the board, the stickers. Okay, then this and the brown book on top of that. And then it looks like you should have something.
This right here.
Okay. Well, see, it's showing like 2 things, but whatever. Okay, and then looks like the pop out things. So these.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. All this didn't come. All this was underneath all this.
Yeah, no, I'm going by how they got it set
I
up.
ain't doing that.
Like they tell you how to put it back in there and
I
stuff.
ain't doing that. I'm gonna do it this way. I remember it coming out because that right there ain't falling in the order like it needs to. Give me those right there.
Yes, see, that's the weight right there.
And that's the way this was, just like that.
Yeah, according to this, those should be on the very top.
Yeah, according to me, this was on the very bottom.
Oh, it was right about that. That's kind of cool.
And then these were just like this. All right. Hey, we call you back in a few minutes. All right, bye.
Yeah, see, your box is now organized, but that's stuff we didn't do. To put everything back, first return both card trays to the box with the smaller one on top, with a larger one, fitting them on the block. On top, books, sticker sheets, campaign sheets, map board. On one side, place the tile and token trays nested together with the books. Wow, like it's supposed to be a game, not a jigsaw puzzle.
All right. That's where that goes. This can scenario book. Boom.
Maybe CD.
Boom.
Is that a R?
That's everything. And that piece right there goes on top.
That'd be interesting. I just hate it to damn. I don't remember Gloomhaven being as confusing to put back together.
All right. So, all in all, it's a 0 out of 5 to put all this shit back together in a box.
Yeah, yeah, that's going to be a pain in the ass to separate everything, then put it back in, then take it, separate everything out when you want to play again, to put it all back up after the campaign's over.
Yeah, this is insane, dude. Scenario flow charts, alchemy chart, punch boards, rule book, section book, scenario book, puzzle book, sticker sheets, campaign sheets, map board. These little trays right here hold tokens, and the other one holds tiles. There's two inside this, and then it says read this or redo anything else anyway. And then underneath it tells you everything you need to take out and what you need to do.
Yeah, how to get everything set up, and then
So
once you're on the back, it's how to
put it all back
put
together
it the proper way.
after everything's already undone. This is after everything's open.
Yeah.
See, we haven't undone anything yet.
At least then we'll lose about 2 pounds once we.
I wonder if these right here could fit in there now.
I'm still saying they probably could. And then your coin
Curious.
should, because I imagine the
They have a broken token thing in this too.
well, I mean, imagine the Kickstarter might have had everything in the box, unless it had a separate box for that, but should fit. Yeah, snug fit.
Yeah, it's there. God, is it there? Oh dear Jesus.
You're about to throw your back out.
I'll tell you this right now.
Now you might want to watch out for Michael Myers while you're.
No kidding, brother. My
So that
glasses
one-
over there too. All right.
Like it kind of piques my interest, but the amount of effort and time that's going to be taken for both of those to get broke down, to get separated, to get set up for the first game.
You really don't like taking things apart and put things back together. That's why we hadn't messed with the sin, ain't it?
Well, the set has a handful of stuff, but I don't think it has anything compared to these.
And this right here,
Oh yeah, that's
this is another game.
Don Perignon.
Dom Pierre, or as I like to call it, Dom Perignon. I'm not taking this out of the plastic as of yet, but look, this right here is the playmat, and I just recently realized that I should have never undone that piece. So guess what I'm doing now?
Let's see, why don't I pick it out now? With luck, that might. I don't know. That might fit in the box. We'll see.
All right, so I don't know how I have it upside down. Oh, I have it right side up. Okay, hold one end. I'll hold the other end.
What I'm thinking is, I bet you the board's going to be smaller than this. If
This
it's this
is
size,
insane.
then
Come my way, some so we can get the whole thing in the screen. Barely.
Yeah, we'll keep this out so we can compare it to the
Wow.
board.
Okay. This right here is a playmat. It has all kinds of different things on it, and there's a glass of champagne.
Champagne.
Champagne. As you can see,
As
Dom Pierre.
what is his name?
Dom DeLuise.
No, he was on Futurama.
Bender.
No, the space guy. It's kind of like making fun of like Captain Kirk and stuff.
Oh yeah, I know.
He always called it champagne.
Yeah, champagne. That is a huge playmat. That's probably one of the biggest playmats I've ever seen. Is it bigger than Scythe?
Well, Scythe's board's bigger. That might be
Yeah.
longer. I was wondering how it would compare to but it's probably bigger than
Final Girl.
Technically no, because Final Girl's 2. But I was thinking about
Ghostbusters.
no, Kamigami. Because I got Kamigami's right up there. But I don't know. That one might be
Longer.
Yeah, definitely longer. I feel like.
I mean, you could probably eat off this playmat.
Just put that over here. We can compare it to the board. Because I'm curious as I don't think the board's going to be this big. I bet you it's not going to be.
This is the expansion. We'll get to that in a minute. So, Don Pierre is a Kickstarter game that I did not back on Kickstarter. I found it on eBay for $30. They wanted 50 or best offer. I didn't lowball them, but I did kind of, I guess, lowball. They had it. I mean, it's got a little more here.
Oh yeah, but that's just more annoying than anything. Yeah,
it ain't hurt. It's made by Pile Up Games and R&R Games Incorporated.
I don't know if I've heard of either one of those.
What, R&R or?
Yeah, Pile Up or R&R.
I haven't. I'm not even
They
gonna
got
lie.
their link here, so if it's worth the crap, we can check out some of their other stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you get Meeples in this also.
This is almost as disturbing as Frosthaven, dude. Oh my god. Okay. So.
Cardboard punch outs. It's probably the board right there.
I'm guessing this right here is the rule book, but it don't say anything in English.
Well, yeah, you probably have to
flip it over.
Because the back's the same way.
Yeah.
It's got
German on
three
one
different
side,
languages. No,
and
two.
you got English on the other.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
I don't remember what we was doing that day when we started looking up that one particular German word. I don't remember what we was doing that day, but we learned a particular German
All right,
word.
so the gold cards is in English, and the Zierkarten is in German. Zierkarten. So this is German and English. I'm okay with that. And the board is actually sealed. That's a first.
Yeah, let's open it. I want to compare that to this.
That's kind of weird, though. I ain't never seen a board wrapped up. Have you ever seen a board wrapped up?
I'm trying to think. Was Scythe? I don't think Scythe was.
And then the actual punch outs are wrapped up as well.
How did I do that?
I don't get it. And then there's a bunch of baggies. And these right here are the grapes, I'm assuming. Comes in a little baggie. These are nice, I guess. These have meeples too.
Oh, so that's okay, cool.
And a lot of other pieces. And
I've been thinking about
cards.
getting cost a little extra, but Scythe has just like they have little meeples, but you can go to a third party group and get like
the broken
meeples. It's not broken token though. You can get like meeples that have like different skins on them. So each of your farmers looks like a distinct character. So I've been thinking about doing that, but I just haven't pulled the trigger on it yet.
I got you. Yeah, I mean, this right here is pretty cool, I guess. I mean,
Okay.
All right, so
Sorry,
the
on
game
this
board-
end, we had some technical difficulties.
so the game board is just going to be the same size as that. It's got 4 individual boards, 51 grapes in 3 colors, one
This is
cloth
Michael
bag.
Myers.
And you Michael Myers?
Yeah.
And you Michael Myers.
I want to know, like this. I feel like that's going to be bigger for sure, but that means that's.
I've
also
never
gonna
seen a
have-
board
I
ever.
can't remember the last time.
Even the punch outs are wrapped up, man. I mean, that's crazy talk. Look at that.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen
Wrapped
that
up.
either.
now, okay, the punch. We've had a couple that the punch outs were wrapped up,
Yeah, but
but
they
I
were
can't think of many
boards.
wrapped up.
That's the crazy part. They took their time with this. I mean, they really, really, really took their time with this game.
Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a big difference.
Wow.
So,
Okay, so this is what the board looks like.
yeah, so that's the base generic board.
But I think that right there is still going to be bigger than the board.
Yeah, but see, like even like okay, so
We got to match it up like it's supposed to be matched up, right?
yeah, so if we do it start here. Oh yeah,
Because that piece right
about,
there
about 25% bigger, I would say.
is right here.
Yeah. So okay, it's yeah. I mean, it might be a little
Wonkier.
longer or whatever, but yeah, it's basically so that's cool. They did that.
They added that. I mean, it's all there.
Yeah, they usually will have extra stuff, and it technically does, but like you said, that's right there.
Yeah,
That's cool that they did that.
that's actually really neat.
Yeah, the details on this are actually really nice.
I wonder if we can wrap that up and put it in here. Or I'll fit it in there.
Probably not, because I tried that with my
Kamigai?
yep, wouldn't fit.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Now maybe if you take the board out, maybe,
excuse
but
me.
I don't think it's gonna happen with
Just that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's go to this and chop it up here.
so yeah, I do like this. This is
It's nice.
yeah, but it's got a not so fresh smell.
It's probably been in the damn bag for years, dude. This came out in 2018, 2019.
Oh damn, really?
Yeah, it's been out for a minute. Okay. And as soon as I open the little one, there's this thing.
I guess telling you about the
The
new,
new stuff. Yeah. New stuff, little bitty things that are oh wow, okay. And guess what? More little boards that are been wrapped up. And these are actually neat, dude. Look at these guys.
These are probably see that's whatever Chabot and then
Chalet and
Saint Simon. So these are probably your I guess
People.
factions for lack of a better term.
Little cards. We got lots of meeples.
That's how the ones that I was telling you about look. They got like the little
Side.
people like that. I just haven't pulled the trigger on that. It's
Those are
$40.
Too. And look at the little barrels, dude.
Yeah, oh, that's what you already had. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's where that came in.
And they got all the little barrels. These
That's
are really
pretty damn cool, actually. The little small little details like that.
And do you feel how heavy that bag is?
Jingling, jingling. They call me Jingling.
And then another Dom Pierre velour bag. Feel that? It's velvet.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I'm missing for Tales of Evil.
Little
This
velour
bag like that. This bag and a sticker, I think, is on this.
That's
one.
really cool, though.
I'm wondering if these are points. There's not a whole bunch of them, so I wonder if those are like your
money.
points.
I think they're money. Because there's ones and fives. All in all, I think this right here. I like the little expansion to it.
Yeah, I mean, like these boards also are kind of nice.
Yeah, they even got the little hole punch out for them.
I think definitely got to punch those out.
I'm afraid
So-
to open it.
1, 2, 3. There's 4 factions in here.
Which is really nice. I dig it.
And then now this third game we've got.
It's made by Incel Riot Games.
We're gonna have to do some.
Hey, Chris, tell them what an incel is.
Oh no! I'm not getting banned. But For those of you who don't know, well, YouTube it. But there is some stuff on this game that is a little risque.
Like with Antifa?
Yeah. So certain things we'll have to try to figure out how to manipulate since we're doing this live. But my interest is kind of piqued in this game because there's a lot of really cool ideas in this game. I'm just hoping that the ideas and the gameplay match up.
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to leave it at that. POZ stands for Portland Occupied Zone. It's a board game. It was on Indiegogo. I think it got funded on it. It didn't even get funded, did it?
About halfway. Yeah, it's about halfway.
So the game itself is 9 big boards stuck together to make an actual city.
Yeah, it is 3x3.
Yeah, it's 3x3, and there's big squares, and it makes 9. It makes basically a whole city. Portland. And you are playing a character. Put it mildly, you're playing a character.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Now you also have stores in there, which the stores have their own little board pieces, and there's
barricades,
all kinds of things that have their own little pieces. So it has a lot of neat ideas. So I just hope the gameplay matches the ideas.
If you recall back whenever COVID was still a thing, and during the whole hiatus of the stuff in Minneapolis with I Can't Breathe, Mr. George Floyd, and a couple other things as well. It's a satirical game. It's the only one of its kind that I know of that exists in humanity.
You know, we did a search for it. We found one copy for sale, and that was all we found.
So I bought this copy off eBay. He wanted $25 for it because he said it was dented and dinged. Offered him $20. I got it for $10 shipping, I think it was. So I got it for $30.
Something like that, yeah.
Now, the game itself on IncelRiotGames.com is selling for almost $100.
Yeah, we did check the site.
And TGG selling it for $84. I don't even know if they even have any copies left. I got lucky. I really, really, really got lucky with this game. And then I've been on the fence about buying this game for a while. And I even told him about it whenever I was looking for it, remember?
Yeah.
He was like, no, I'm not interested. It sounds too crazy. And I was like, okay. And then when I bought it, he's like, dude, I want to play this game.
Yeah, they have a lot of really cool ideas, and we have to try to figure out a way to kind of show some of this, but I know some things are going to have to be censored.
I think we can actually show the whole game. I just don't think we can show the cards.
Some of the cards you can.
I mean, it talks about meth.
Yeah, it talks about all kinds
cocaine,
of
crack,
not good stuff.
AIDS,
SA, and various things like that. Yeah. So there are some things we can show, but then there are other things that,
like the cards, for example. I'm not going to show you the cards. I can show you the characters because the characters have their own character sheets, character boards.
Yeah, each one is sort of their own kind of distinctive character, so it's not like everybody's the same. Well, some of the cards we can show, but yeah, you're gonna have to stay away from the
Antifa one.
That and the some of the products that you can buy.
Oh, like the horse cream.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but it cures. What is that thing called? There's a word.
Damn.
Because she was like, "What does that mean?"
It start with a C.
I don't remember. I've only opened this game box one time, and I really want to play this game. Like, it's the next game I want to play. Honest to God, truthfully, it's the fiery, but mostly. Oh, move that up. I'm gonna try to grab this. All right. So it is the fiery but mostly peaceful game of slacktivist violence.
So I would show that, but I would.
It's got panties, so it's okay.
Yeah, but I still wouldn't want to run the risk of that.
It's offensive to all humans. Game contains no gore, nudity, or swears, but makes different reference to, among other things, sex, violence, assault, kidnapping, torture, revenge, looting, rioting, arson, mayhem, alcohol abuse, drug abuse, animal abuse, corpse abuse, socialism, communism, cannibalism, pederasty, perviness, cop killing, self-harm, suicide, blasphemy, and sassmouth.
I know some of those words you're not supposed to say on here. Anything that's self, or you can do it on another person. I know that's why they don't use the R word. They use SA. So like the rage quitting life one, I know is a word that's allowed to be used. So hopefully y'all still get to see this.
Oops.
So yeah, I would just put your thumb there and show the.
Well, I mean, it's almost an hour into this thing, so whoever's watching this over an hour long, and they
kudos,
and,
like
and, yeah, and you for anybody that actually watches this shit, and you stay to the end for this fucked up game, I commend you and I thank you, and I wholeheartedly say get a fucking life. So that's the top of the board or the box, I guess.
Yeah, kind of the yeah, basically.
This right here is the, I guess, rule book.
Yep. Yeah, that's the.
And on the back of it, it says, "What is our one demand?" And there's a little bitty person riding a bull that has all types of wrong meanings.
So this is how many pages is this?
It's a lot.
33 pages.
So these are all the little bitty miniatures in the game, including characters.
Yeah, let's see. I guess Officer McFloppycock. So I do like the detail they've done with Officer McFloppycock.
The officer.
Yeah, Officer McFloppycock.
And what about this officer, dude?
Chiseled chin. He's got the chin strap. Officer Mick, stop resisting.
Officer Mick, stop resisting. Stop resisting. And they have a 4-sided dice and a bunch of bricks.
The bricks do various, because you can actually, from what we've seen,
run out.
You can destroy the businesses, and the bricks, like you said, can run out.
Okay, so this right here is the player cards. That's your
yeah. That's actually one of the characters right there.
There's all 8 of them right there. And I mean, these ruthless individuals. And put these up here on top of Frosthaven.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just start with the first one. So let's get that man. Well, this is Kim, and you actually have like psychological well-being up here. What I assume is your health, and some unique stuff about this particular player or this particular character.
And there are checkpoints.
And then the back's just
and
kind
barricade.
of a bunch of quick reference stuff. Yeah, those are some of the things that you can put on the board.
Yeah, and then there is also the
dirty
business.
mattresses. Yeah, the dirty mattresses.
Yeah, unmade bed. And it also tells you get diseases.
Yeah, you can which that's where the disease has that word we're trying to think of.
Yeah.
I think it starts with a C.
There's skunk weed. Oh yeah. A weed farm. And then there is the People's Potato Patch. Oops. And the altar.
Was that the only one?
Yeah, it's on there. The meth lab.
In the STD somewhere is that one.
The drum circle. the altar, and more barricades and cop cars, or checkpoints rather. The skunkweed farm.
Works at the Grand Herpetic, which I'm assuming that would be her starting point.
Yeah, and they got like different other ones right here. They have the courthouse. There's tents, there's tire fires, there's dumpsters, there's what else is on here? Tents. There's tents, dumpsters, tire fires. There's one of the business called the Hexenhausen.
Yeah, we assume that the fires that you see, that's how many it takes to burn it down.
Yeah. And what is this one called? The Absinthe Distillery. And then there's the People's Food Exchange, which I'm guessing is pretty disgusting.
Wow, she takes no damage from burning buildings or dumpster fires. Which means you can leave her in a burning building all day long.
Filthy rags.
And then you see right here, they have each one also has their own deck.
Yeah, they have their own deck, and they have the other things as well. And then this one right here is the Murder de Artista. And then the courthouse has the Portland Commune as well. And then over here is the Skunkweed Farm. There's some more stuff over here. The Grand Herpetic, the pizza, and the peace offering program.
Oh, okay, it's the same for everybody.
And then all this stuff right here. Oh, a pile of laundry. Mysterious pile of bricks. That's not essential. And then there's cameras. There's NPCs. There's a safe space there. And then should we show them some of the actual map of the game?
Yeah, I mean the board is relatively
That's
innocent.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything.
And this right here is the
Awesome
only
issues.
punch outs of the game.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for that. That's probably the least amount of punch outs we've ever had.
Yeah, no kid.
Which reminds me, where is?
These are all the board.
No.
Like, look how big the board is. Like, that's, I think, 8. I mean, it's that. Yeah, that's 8 of them.
So yeah, so it's 9. So like
9 of these together. There's 3 by 3. That is insane. And
which one?
what are you looking for? Dumpsters or
The STDs. That's gonna bug me.
oh, they're in
till
the
we-
cards.
Oh, that's right. It's gonna bug me until we remember what that. I swear it's a C word.
And there's anti-fascism.
Let's see. Let's just start with. Oh, I'm not pulling muscles trying to get these out. So like yeah, each of the places has their own deck, which is marked on them. Okay, that'll work. And then there's things you can buy from the various places. Some of them are definitely not something that can be talked about.
I think it's in that one.
I think it's just STDs. I won't dig through all of them. But
And then there's action cards to do with
you've got,
federal pound me in the ass prison.
which is a quote from Office Space. You've got probably 9.
Leroy Jenkins,
No, there's more than 9.
Beat Beat, Party
So
Pooper.
there's 9 squares. I think the jail's the only one that doesn't have one. So that's 8 decks. You're looking at probably about 12 decks in this game.
Yeah, it's crazy. And these right here are Socialist Weekly, POZ, 5-year plans, and then there is the POZ, the narrative, Socialist Weekly. So these right here, there's so much, man. Like there is so much in these cards. Like I have, it's crazy what they are. Like
The artwork is kind of a simplistic style, but I do like how they did it.
and then over here there is POZ, the Socialist Weekly POZ, the Battle of Hawthorne. Diseases. Here goes your diseases.
Just a C word. The Coof. COOF.
Homebrew. And then
But it's not an STD in this game. It's a curse. which we still need to look up what the Coof
Really
actually is. Kind of curious as to where they got
the coup.
the Coof from.
Yeah, it's hilarious, man.
It's got a lot of. I think it has a lot of good ideas. We just have to see. Hopefully, the gameplay matches the presentation.
I think it will. I really do think it will.
Oh,
No way. No. No.
okay.
Why would you even let me see that? What's wrong with you? Disgusting, dude.
That's
Can I say that out loud?
no,
Why not?
because that's but all three of those words would probably flag this video. But like you said, we get a lot of viewers. So how do I do this? For those of you even remotely familiar with prison shows, whatever, how they sneak stuff in. Well, it's
Give me those.
the women's frontal version.
Yeah, they stuff drugs in their cooch.
Not just that. I mean, technically, I guess. I remember, lady got arrested, and when she got there and they checked her, she had a revolver.
This was on top, or was it down here?
I think it's on top. Yeah. She had a revolver in her purse.
You calling her purse a thing?
Mm-hmm. They got. I think it's. I don't know if they found it, but I think I remember hearing it fell out.
That's
great. And it was loaded. So yeah.
All in all, this is probably the game I'm looking most forward to opening and playing.
Just the downside of this one, and this one is probably the one that takes up the most room, not counting the potential for Frosthaven or Gloomhaven.
And then the only ding and damage it had on it was right here in the corner.
Yeah, just a little crease that you can't even see on camera.
Yeah, you really can't. So for $20, $30 altogether for that. I paid $60 for the two Dompier and POZ. Frosthaven, I paid, like I said, $170 for everything. In all technicalities, I came out on the winning end on that.
No, I definitely agree.
And I'm really, really excited about playing POZ or Portland Occupied Zone. The people over at Incel Riot Games, they also have another game called Virtue Signal. And there's a Indiegogo campaign coming for it very, very soon for one of their biggest expansions of the game, or the last expansion of the game. But I'm thinking about buying all the Virtue Signal eventually, buying it all so we can all play it. I think it's sort of like a Cards Against Humanity type deal, the way it looks.
Well, we're kind of jumping back and forth with right now, which technically doesn't apply to this channel, but is either the Steve Jackson's Ogre or I forget the name of the other one now, but it's in the Guinness World Record for the largest game in the world.
Yeah.
And we've seen one of the maps, and it was like 9 feet by 12 feet for one of the maps.
And we know it's not a Two Broke Gamer game.
Yeah.
But not. I got POZ as a Two Broke Gamer game. Dompier was a Two Broke Gamer game. Frosthaven, not so much. But if you think about it all in seriousness, though, how much I paid for it and what I got out of it, it really could be considered a Two Broke Gamer game. If you broke it down into like how much it actually costs over what it would have cost.
The MSRP is $250, and then
I got it way less than half. I mean, I got it for basically a little over half of what our local gaming store had it for.
Yeah, and that's including the Kickstarter stuff. So
yeah, and I'm the only thing I'm missing now. I think I'm missing map tiles and the card sleeves, which I could give two shits about.
I mean, the tiles would be neat, but the card sleeves,
I'm not paying $60 for fucking card sleeves.
Yeah, they're not even like super special. They just have the name on
Frosthaven. So I mean, with that being said, though, with Frosthaven being a newer game, now everybody wants a game called Earth, and I looked into it a little, The new is it Simon that made Masters of the Universe?
Yeah, Simon.
Yeah, and that's a big game.
Speaking of the new Simon, so White Death doesn't have an all-in. Like you get 110, they get you the base game and one or two other things. There's still three things you have to buy separately. They vary between $25 and $45.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they kind of learned their mistake on Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
That hurt.
Marvel hurt their butthole.
$600, and before you could even back it, you had to go through a whole bunch of pages and a whole bunch of terms and agreements. And once you signed all that and you backed it, you couldn't get a refund. Nope. And it was running about the all in was running about $650 to $700 with shipping and all that.
And the Galacticus statue was huge.
Yeah, it's like a foot, I think, foot and a half. And
they had two versions of it. One was like a
well, no, there's only the one, but you could take his head off, and they had two heads.
Yeah,
but you could add it on for a lot cheaper than the bundle that it came with. It's like $180, I think, and then you could add another one for like $60.
They were huge. Yeah, I mean, they wanted everybody to get in on it, just like the game I recently backed another game I didn't even try to. It was called The Last Kingdom. If you haven't ever watched The Last Kingdom on Netflix, I recommend you watching it. I think they made 27 other games.
Oof.
But this one right here is their first one that deals with miniatures. It might be their second one. I mean, it's not. I mean, they've done a lot of board game stuff, and I'm looking forward to see what they do with it. I didn't even mean to back the game. I really didn't. I tried to unback Let's Go to Japan from AEG. I mean, it looked cool. I mean, it looks like it's going to be a really cool game. I'll wait till it comes out, and I'll probably just buy it in the store because everything that you can get from Kickstarter comes exclusively in the store. There's nothing exclusive to Kickstarter on that game. So that was like...
I thought there was, but if it was, it wasn't nothing super crazy.
It was like, I think, a passport and a bag.
Yeah, it's like one or two things that shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, $30, $40 maybe on the secondary market.
Yeah, you can probably get from anywhere. The only thing in Don Pierre that I don't have that'll cost me $20 to get, which is a first player token, which is a bottle of champagne and squeezable jelly looking things with the grapes. That's it. I think it's $20 and that's done. Which Don Pierre looks like it'll be a fun game. To me personally, it looks like a worker placement game or
that's
Euro
what
game.
I'm thinking too. It's probably a Euro
worker placement for $30. I mean, most Euro games though now are really, really expensive, or not really expensive, but really time consuming. And this one right here seems like it runs pretty fast and really quick and really easy to pick up and put down. So, but in all honesty, POZ, if you can get a copy, grab a copy. I got lucky. I'm not saying that you won't get lucky, but I hope you are going to get lucky if you go out there looking for it. I happened to come across it and bam, I got it. I just like, man, there ain't no way it's going to be on eBay. $25 or best offer.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
Do you take 20? No, I think he had it for 30, and he said he'd take 25 and all that sold.
Yeah, that's not bad considering what they're selling it for on their actual page. And I believe they're actually out of stock right now, and it's going to be a couple months before they get more stock.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a very, very highly sought after game. I think BGG had a rating of it, didn't they?
I think it's one of the weird ones that didn't have much on it. I know it only had 2 forums, and both were about the stuff being canceled.
And I'm looking at some of the crazy, weird games that aren't really looked at right now. Like there was an Insane Clown Posse deck builder. Welcome to the Echo Side, and so I think it was a Curse of Shangri-La, the board game.
Yeah, Shangri-La was the board game.
Yeah.
6.3.
Oh, for this?
Yeah.
How many things?
17.
17. Yeah, we're nearing the end. Yeah. So, in all technicalities, though, I mean, if anybody goes out there and looking for this game, POZ, Portland Occupied Zone, hope you find it. I really, truly do. I would rate the presentation of the game at least an 8 out of 10 because it's quirky, it's snarky, huge. The characters are really funny. They have their own little nuances. And everybody is semi cooperating with one another. It's what's really cool about it. And you're also trying to take on the cops and trying to defend your territory. What is that?
I guess that's the translation.
For
that.
That's a game?
Mm-hmm.
No. That's a board game?
Yeah.
There's a board game called Commie Jesus.
When I was looking for pause, that led me to okay, so Communist Monopoly game goes, whatever. But then when you go there, the page is gone. Which then is how I found that.
Okay, well, how do we go to that?
That's on BGG.
Like, how do you? What, can we get the game?
I don't know. Yeah, we could figure out. You know what? Let's do this. Save the photos. And then, here we go. This. Well, we got translations. Damn it. Let me know that. I mean, we're near it, but.
No, it ain't a board game. It's just a picture.
Yeah, I'm guessing it probably is a picture.
Yeah.
Because this is. That's horrible. Wait. Factory sealed. It's VHS. Wow.
That's old. So yeah, there's all kinds of other stuff about POZ, like Portland Occupied Zone. Like I said, if you can find a copy of it, pick it up. You won't be angry with yourself. I don't think you would be anyway. The people who are in So Riot Games, thank you for putting out an awesome, crazy, offensive game that I can't wait to play. And I want to play it with people who have their own agendas, like not own agendas, but they have their own beliefs. Like, I believe in Antifa, which is communist. And then I want to have the people that believe in BLM, Black Lives Matter, and ALM, All Lives Matter. I want to get all these people together and make them play this freaking game and see what they think. I bet you they would be really, really upset with me.
Yeah, I think you definitely need to have the same mentality that you would if you're playing Cards Against Humanity.
I really do. And take it as a grain of salt. Don't take it too seriously because, I mean, if you do, it's a satirical game. And the fact that it pokes fun at America, number one, and at the human race, number two. Because if you can't poke fun at one another and have fun, then why are you playing a game? Why are you even trying to come out there and cancel somebody else for that's a game?
Not that bad either.
Well, that's where we're headed.
This is the one I wouldn't mind getting, but I don't want
to pay that
price. Yeah, I don't want to pay that price.
Yeah, I'm not paying $110 for Ghettowopoly.
It's out of print. I get that, but
it ain't worth it. Just like the Insane Clown Posse games are out of print, and they're wanting over $300 because it's out of print.
Yeah, that's
stupid. It ain't worth it. I bought Morton's List, and it's out of print for. I think I paid like $30 for it. It's not a great game. It's really not. It's stupid. I just want to play them. Communism and a Monopoly. Yeah, that's pretty funny. But
it looks like though.
Yeah. And then there's also another game I've been looking at too called Western Legends. The all-in bundle was like $1,000 on eBay, and I was like, nah. I mean, I enjoy it. Go ahead and apply it now.
Yeah. I thought she's making or working on making a trade for
that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to happen or not because I
Well,
don't even have Ravenspire no more. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he wanted the other one.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. If he wants to return, I'll make a trade with him. Because I have returned to Ravenspire soon, and I have a lot of board games. I have tons of board games. I love my board games. It's almost like becoming a collector, but I want to play them. And so far, it seems like all I'm doing now is just collecting. And I don't want to collect. I want to actually play the games. So if any of my friends out there watch any of these videos and say, hey, I'm interested in playing one of your games, get at me, man.
Yeah, let's see if that does it.
It ain't going to do it.
Well, at first it was fuzzing because it wasn't plugged up. I got it plugged up now.
Okay. Well,
let's see what happens.
So hopefully this jerk will get off his lazy ass and play board games with me. Because that'd be awesome. I'm a big jerk.
Yeah, we got it.
I have another game over there too. I've been trying to get him to learn so we can play it. Collateral Damage.
That's another one that it's very anime inspired. It has some interesting
quirks
things. Yeah.
It's basically got a hamster and or is it a gerbil?
No, but it's similar. It's not a hamster or a gerbil though. It's similar though.
How else are you supposed to get the gerbil out?
I was thinking forceps. Furries.
Oh no, that was in here. Remember? Furries were in POZ.
In that, yeah.
Which is, if I had known that ahead of time, I would have not bought that game. I don't deal well with people like furries. So, yeah.
Furrophobia.
It is a furrophobia, man. It really is because I get it, what it was supposed to be about, like the actual furry thing or whatever. Then they over-sexualized it, and I'm like, no. That should never been a thing. They have their own language. They squeak horns and
bark and
yeah. When they're in their no, not cool.
That reminds me of a video I saw. This chick had a tail.
No.
The guy pulls the tail out.
No.
The tail was a plug.
Man, I said no. One of these days, man, you're gonna get me to the point where I'm just gonna just
right straight to the moon.
Fucking out, dude. Like, God Almighty, bro. Like, no.
I wouldn't be worth stealing that because you couldn't fold it back up. Eliminate it.
Yeah.
But then
you wouldn't be able to fold it back up. And if you did, it'd pop all the lemon off of it. Speaking of which, now that we have Two Broke Gamers as a whole here, what game would you like us to buy, play, or try to go and find and do a review of? Because right now we have 0 reviews of any of our games.
Yeah, we're still trying to get where we already have the ideas. We just got to get them there.
We've been buying more and more multiple games. So many games that we have caboodles of games that we don't even play.
I think for our Facebook group, probably do another
poll.
Yeah, a poll.
And then we have to do a thing. And it ain't you by yourself, fucker.
Well, obviously. Yeah, it would be, we do like we did last time. Try to do a mixture. 1 or 2 of yours, 1 or 2 of mine, and then go from there.
Yeah, and this one right here needs to be done soon. I don't care where we take it to, where we play it at. I want to play this game. ASAP, dude.
I still think the park's going to be the best area.
But the wind, man.
We'd be under the
wind. But the wind, man.
Building.
But the wind, man. That's
well, the other place is, well, you know where.
Oh, you have to buy your egg and stuff.
Oh, yeah, Well, that's technically what I meant. Yeah.
I'm going to engage and play it because I know that I know for a fact Darius and Steven are hanging. They'd die laughing, man. They would die laughing. And Zach would probably be like this.
Yeah, that's exactly what Zach would be like.
What's wrong with y'all?
Also, I guess while we're here, have you done any more on your ringside rants?
Yeah, me and actually Phil are going to do another podcast tonight. Actually, around midnight.
Okay, so be looking forward to that. It'll be.
I've been doing a lot. I just haven't posted them to the group because of the fact that I have a lot of people coming at me and saying I'm posting it to a YouTube account, which I'm not. And for the record, if anyone is concerned about what I'm saying or how I'm saying it, fuck you. Because you're not me, and I would have never went after them, the people that I went after so hard, if they would have never came after me. They try. I think they're trying to put out a cease and desist or whatever. Fuck them. Literally. And I'm not downing anybody, and I'm not talking bad about anybody. The truth hurts. Why are you trying to shut me up? That's the way I feel about it. If it wasn't true, why are you telling me to stop?
So they're if you've watched some of our past videos, there's going to be some changes, some locations that we're not going to mention anymore or frequent anymore because of issues related with this. So we're going to be looking for a new place to try to play games like Pause because they're so big.
I don't want to go and say anything bad about other things other than we will be venturing out and going places. There's a place I'm trying to talk into a friend of mine, me and him going and looking at and trying to make our own little thing in this world, and hopefully it will become a thing eventually. If I put it out there in the world. As people know, I want to own a board game bar. That is my goal in life, is to own a board game bar. I don't want to sell out. I don't want to make it about money. I don't want to make it about anything but board games and people enjoying themselves and drinking and eating and having a great time. That's my goal. And I don't mean to sound crazy or nothing, but I think it could work here in Mobile. If anybody is looking to try and do a thing or anything of that nature, get at me. I have a way of doing a thing or 12. If people haven't already heard, I'm doing a lot of things. Speaking of which, May 13th here in Mobile, Alabama, New South Pro Wrestling is coming here to the Old Majestic Brewery. $20 a ticket. 21. I think it might be an all ages show, but I know for a fact it's going to be 21 and over. It's going to be in a brewery, so that should tell you where it's going to be, what kind of fun is going to be had. That right there should tell you what type of fun you should expect to be having. I do know that Juventud Guerrero is going to be here.
Oh shit, Juvi?
Yeah, the juice is going to be loose in Mobile.
Damn.
And I do know that Hunter Drake will be here. The Beamer boy, he'll be here. Locksmith, Brandon Williams will be here. Dump Sanders, one of the co-owners of New South, will be here in person. Also, speaking of New South, they will be also doing another show with Game Changer Wrestling June 25th in Florence, Alabama at the Singing River Brewery. And I was there for number 1, and I will be there for number 2. I will make it my lifelong ambition to be there. The first one was amazing, and I will tell anyone and everyone that if you get a chance to go see New South in person,
go see it.
You need to go check them out. They've been rated number 5 on the independent promotions in the U.S. for a reason, and I recommend checking them out. Game Changer is number 1. That is the biggest independent wrestling promotion in America. and I would even go as far as saying North America. But if you're in that area and you like wrestling or you just like combat sports in general, go and have yourself a good time here in Mobile, Alabama at the Old Majestic Brewery. You won't regret it one bit, and if you do, I will happily pay for your ticket. But that's how confident I really am. You will enjoy yourself that much that you will not need a refund. True story. It's nonstop action. They bring the house. They will bring the house down, literally. If you get a chance and you have Fight TV, like on your app phone or whatever you're watching this on your device, go to Fight TV, pay the $5.99 a month. You actually get Fight Plus, and then you go in there and look Game Changer Wrestling versus New South. Watch it. You'll see me there. I'm wearing an actual Ronaldo jersey, Christian Ronaldo jersey from Man U. I hate that he left, but I'm okay with it. I'm dealing with it. Go watch it. I recommend it. Also, you should have fucking been there. That's my catch line for everything I do with the podcast. Come check us out. Hang out with us. You'll enjoy it. You'll have a great night. I can't tell you that you won't have a great night because there's going to be alcohol involved, wrestling, and you get to see me there. I mean, who don't want to see this guy? So again, thank you all for tuning in and hanging out with us to watch this whenever you get a chance. We do appreciate you.
We thank you for joining us.
We do. And I'm hungry, and it's already almost 1 o'clock.
Yep.
Yeah. I think I might have to go. And if you think I'm like a little drugged up, it's because I am. I hurt myself at work. Tore my calf muscle. It sucks. It really, really sucks. But it's getting better. It's a little sore. I've been working it out in more ways than one. No, I'm joking. I've been doing what I've been told to do. I've been stretching it. I have been using it. So yeah, I can walk, but I walk with a limp. But it's getting better. It has to. And again, thank you all for tuning in and hanging out with us.
Thank you for joining us.
Deuces. End this shit, man. Don't play around.